Bella disappeared without a trace. No signs of a struggle, no broken windows, no footprints. At exactly 11:47 p.m., she sent one final text message to her best friend. "He's inside the house." 7 minutes later, police arrived. Every door was locked. Every window was sealed. Bella's phone was lying on the kitchen floor. But Bella herself had vanished. What investigators discovered next would turn a missing person case into one of the strangest mysteries the town had ever seen. Chapter 1. Ashwood. The town of Ashwood was quiet. Too quiet. It was the kind of place where people left their doors unlocked and children played outside until sunset. Nothing ever happened there. At least that's what everyone believed. Bella Carter was 22 years old. She worked at a bookstore and dreamed of becoming a journalist. She was curious about everything. She asked questions other people were afraid to ask, and sometimes that got her into trouble. 3 months before her disappearance, Bella had started investigating a strange local legend. Most people laughed whenever she mentioned it, but Bella couldn't stop thinking about it. According to the legend, every 20 years someone disappeared from Ashwood. No bodies, no suspects, no answers, just gone, like they had never existed. Bella became obsessed. She spent weeks researching old newspapers, digging through archives, interviewing elderly residents. Everyone told the same story. Someone vanished. The police found nothing. The case went cold. Then 20 years later, it happened again. Bella planned to expose the truth. She had no idea how dangerous that decision would become. Chapter 2. The last day. Friday began like any other day. Bella arrived at the bookstore at 9 a.m. She greeted customers, stocked shelves, drank too much coffee. Everything seemed normal. But around noon, something strange happened. An elderly man entered the store. Nobody recognized him. He walked directly toward Bella. His face looked pale, almost frightened. He placed a folded piece of paper in her hand. Then he whispered, "Stop looking for answers." Bella frowned. "What?" But the man was already walking away. By the time she reached the door, he had disappeared. Outside, the street was empty. Bella unfolded the paper. There were only 3 words written on it. "You are next." A chill ran down her spine. For the first time since beginning her investigation, Bella felt afraid. Chapter 3. The photograph. That evening, Bella visited her grandmother. Her grandmother had lived in Ashwood for over 70 years. If anyone knew the town's secrets, it was her. Bella showed her the note. The old woman immediately turned pale. Her hands began shaking. "Grandma!" The elderly woman stared at the paper. Then she whispered something Bella would never forget. "You need to stop." Bella frowned. "Stop what?" "Looking for them. The missing people." Her grandmother nodded. Tears filled her eyes. Then she stood and walked toward an old wooden cabinet. From inside she removed a dusty photograph. The picture showed 6 teenagers standing beside a lake. Bella recognized one of them immediately. It was her grandmother. But something felt wrong. There were 6 people in the picture, yet 5 faces remained visible. One face had been completely scratched out. "Who was that?" Bella asked. Her grandmother looked away. Then she whispered, "Nobody remembers." Chapter 4. The recording. Bella returned home around 10 p.m. Rain tapped against her windows. The entire house felt strangely silent. She sat at her desk and reviewed interviews she had recorded over the past month. Most were ordinary, but one recording caught her attention, an interview with 83-year-old Henry Collins. A retired police officer, the last surviving investigator from a disappearance 20 years earlier. Bella pressed play. Henry's voice filled the room. "We searched everywhere. The victim vanished from a locked room. No evidence. No suspect." Suddenly, the recording changed. Static filled the speakers. Then another voice appeared, a voice Bella had never heard before, a voice that wasn't present during the interview. The speaker whispered, "She's listening." Bella froze. The recording continued. "She knows too much." The audio ended. Bella stared at the screen, heart pounding. She replayed it 3 times. The voice remained. Someone had spoken during the recording. Someone who shouldn't have been there. Chapter 5. The final text. At 11:40 p.m., Bella received a notification. Unknown number. The message contained only one sentence. "Stop digging." Bella's stomach tightened. She immediately called the number. No answer. She tried again. Nothing. Then her lights flickered. Once, twice, 3 times. The entire house fell silent. Outside, the rain had stopped. Bella suddenly felt something she couldn't explain. The feeling that she wasn't alone. Slowly she walked toward the living room. The darkness seemed thicker than normal. Every shadow looked wrong. Then she heard it. A floorboard creaking upstairs. Bella lived alone, or at least she thought she did. Chapter 6. The message hands trembling. Bella grabbed her phone. She opened her messages. Her best friend Emma was online. Bella quickly typed, "I think someone is in my house." Emma responded instantly, "Call the police." Bella started toward the front door. Then she heard footsteps above her, slow, deliberate, walking across the ceiling. Every instinct screamed at her to run. But curiosity stopped her. Bella slowly climbed the stairs. 1 step, then another. The hallway stood empty. Every room appeared normal. Then she noticed something strange. The door to her bedroom was open. She was certain she had closed it earlier. Very slowly, Bella pushed the door wider. Nobody inside. Nothing unusual. Until she looked at her mirror. Written across the glass in black marker were 4 terrifying words. "We finally found you." Bella gasped. Her phone nearly slipped from her hand. Then she heard a noise behind her. A breath. Very close. Too close. Bella spun around. Nobody there. Yet she knew. Someone was watching. Chapter 7. Disappearance. At exactly 11:47 p.m., Bella sent her final message. "He's inside the house." Emma called immediately. No answer. She called again. The phone connected. But Bella never spoke. Emma heard only breathing. Slow, patient, waiting. Then the line went dead. 7 minutes later, police arrived. The front door was locked. The back door was locked. Every window was locked. Bella's phone lay on the kitchen floor, still recording. But Bella was gone, vanished, without a trace. And hidden inside the final seconds of that recording, investigators discovered something impossible. A voice, barely audible, whispering just 4 words. "She's one of us." Subscribe to Mithrian Verse and turn on notifications so you don't miss Part 2.